Welcome Sagittarius to your November reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off here with answers, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. Right, let's go ahead now and see what answers is all about for Sagittarius, please. And you have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. My dear Sagittarians, when answers comes through, we are being told that in November, you are going to be receiving an answer, but Sagittarius, it's coming from this wise old sage. So it's an answer that you've either been carrying for many months, if not years, or it is an answer that is of utmost importance to you. And where this is coming through, my dear Sagittarians, is in a particular relationship. We see you presenting here as Queen of Cups. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. And Queen of Cups is our emotionally very mature, wise and grounded queen. And this is a Queen Sagittarius that works and trusts her intuition. So your gut feelings, your premonitions, messages that you're receiving in your dreams, and even signs and symbols will mean a great deal to you this month when it comes to this particular message. There is somebody else coming through here presenting as Knight of Cups. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Knight of Cups I am speaking about. Now, what I see here, my dear Sagittarians, is that you have been really working on this particular relationship, or you have been calling this person in. Now, this could be anybody in your life. Sagittarius, this could be your significant other that you have been praying and wishing would come forward now and take the relationship to the next level. Or you could be calling in a new romantic partner, somebody that you could build a solid relationship with. Knight of Cups could be a friend, my dear Sagittarians, a friend that means a great deal to you, and perhaps you've been going through a little bit of a rough patch with them, or you live far away, so the distance is making your relationship seem distant, and you have been working on this friendship, giving it a lot of time and attention. Or Knight of Cups could be a new friend coming in. I do feel that whoever Knight of Cups is, they're coming in this month, Sagittarius, and in that cup holds the answer that you have been working on, really giving a lot of time and attention to. And now, in November, we see your three ships coming towards you. So this tells us all that hard work, all that effort that you have put into this particular relationship, my dear Sagittarians, is about to pay off. You're going to get your answer, and with Three of Wands, I do feel it is a very positive answer. Once the three ships are coming towards you, this tells me that whatever they come in with affects you in three distinct ways, or perhaps you feel three distinct blessings. But the number 3 here is very lucky for you and is of utmost importance. So whatever it is, we do see a really positive outcome coming through for you. Now let us move on and see what bearing fruit is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. Right, let's go ahead and see what bearing fruit is for Sagittarius, please. And you have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Sagittarius, when bearing fruit comes through, it speaks to us of birthing the result of hard work and the relationship between the eternal world and the internal world of feelings and beliefs. So, my dear Sagittarians, we can see how bearing fruit could very well relate to answers as well. Where I see this coming through for you, Sagittarius, is in an area that I feel you have outgrown. There's something around you that you need to look at that has this energy of, I've been there, done that, and it's time to move on. I do not feel it's negative or detrimental, but it's time for you to move on to something bigger and better. Ace of Swords is a beautiful energy coming through here, because what it tells me, Sagittarius, is that in November you are going to see clearly, and it could be our answers coming through and affecting this bearing fruit message as well, but you are going to see clearly exactly what needs to change in your life, and you are going to be given an epiphany, an idea, a direction forward in such a clear way, because it's coming through from the hand of God. It's blessed. Spirit wants you to see the way forward now. Spirit wants you to understand that in order for you to bear this beautiful fruit into your life, to grow, to expand, to have new experiences, to meet new people, you need to make a move. And you, my dear Sagittarians, are going to get it. And you're going to understand what you need to do in order for you to bring about manifestations in your life, something that you want to see happen on the physical realm. And with that, my dear Sagittarians, Knight of Swords tells me that once you make up your mind and you decide to leave, there is no hesitation. As you can see, our Knight of Swords is charging into the future. Sword up, no hesitation, knowing where he's going. Now, Sagittarius, this wonderful energy could come through anywhere. It's what you want to see manifest right now in your life. If, say, for example, Sagittarius, you're working in a job that you like, there's nothing wrong with it, but you're going nowhere, and you really want to expand and develop and learn more and earn more, so you will understand you have to leave your comfortable job so that you can bear this wonderful fruit and grow and expand in your career. If you, my dear Sagittarians, have a group of friends that you really care about greatly, but you actually have nothing in common with them, your life is completely different, you've done different things, you're continuously looking to improve yourself and to grow, and for the longest time you have felt you have outgrown this particular friendship circle. What I do see with the Eight of Cups is that you might just move on and look for another group of friends, or another friend who relates to you right now, who has the same interests, the same outlook, and the same vision for the future. Whatever it is, whether it's your love life, your work life, your business, where you live, my dear Sagittarians, you're going to see your way forward. You're going to make the necessary changes so you can bring in this wonderful energy of expansion, and you don't hesitate. You make it happen. Right, let's move on and see what raise your vibration is all about, and I will get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what raise your vibration is all about for Sagittarius, please. And you have Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Sagittarius, this is a very interesting message because I see you taking control of a situation that you are involved in already. As you can see, our Knight of Pentacles is holding up the pentacle facing the past. But his fields are barren. Nothing has grown, nothing has developed. So this tells me that this particular message is relating to a situation or a relationship that you have been working on, but that has not progressed the way you wanted it to go. And so you found yourself, Sagittarius, in a position where you were quite cautious and guarded, because no matter what you did and no matter how much time and effort you put into this, nothing happened. What you are going to do in November is you are going to address whatever this is with a Tower moment. And what that means to me, my dear Sagittarius, is you are coming in like lightning. You are going to address it full on. You're going to speak your mind. You're going to say what's in your heart in order to get to the core of what could be holding this back. And the most beautiful thing that we are being told is that through this epic lightning action, you raise your vibration. So this particular relationship or situation needed this massive shake-up. I will give you a simple example. If you and your significant other, say, have been going through a period where nothing seems to flow, it's just like you both seem to be losing interest, and you decided, you know what, I'm going to give this relationship everything I've got. Let's see if I can make it work. And no matter what you did, and no matter what you tried, you made surprise dinners for them, you took them out on romantic weekends, you sent them little love notes during the day, you really went all out. But nothing. Crickets. It's all the same. Of course, this will build up in you, and this is what we are seeing. You are going to address your partner with this Tower moment. You're going to let them know exactly how you're feeling, what you have done, how hard you have tried, and where do they stand and what do they want, because you cannot continue this way. Now, what you do by doing this is you raise your vibration. And my dear Sagittarius, once your vibration rises, it tells me you're being true to you. So, no matter what your partner comes back with, you're going to be fine, because you know you've done whatever you can, and now you are able to move on in a truthful and authentic way, because you have said all you've had to say, and now you are where you're meant to be. Now this, Sagittarius, can come through anywhere. It could come through in a work situation, that you have been working so hard to get that promotion your boss is dangling in front of you, and they just never seem to get around to it. Your boss is going to be experiencing this Tower energy coming from you, because you are going to let them know exactly how you are feeling. If you have been working really hard on a family situation, perhaps there's been a lot of conflict within the family, and you've done everything you can to make peace, speaking to that one and speaking to this one and trying to accommodate that one. My gosh, the family better be alert, because Sagittarius is coming in and you're putting your foot down. But my dear Sagittarius, please know that once you let that lightning out, things will crumble, and out of the ashes, something new will develop. Whatever it is, your vibration will rise, and you will be more than okay. What an interesting month this is going to be for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.